Was there genuine interest from Barcelona? Is it going to unsettle Pogba? Get into all of that for us.
I think the most important, Adrian, is that Paul Pogba is happy at Manchester United. He doesn't want to leave. He hasn't asked to leave. He hasn't asked for more money either, like some reports we've read here in England. But you knew that Mino Raiola was always going to make a lot of noise around Paul Pogba after the World Cup that Paul Pogba had. You know, it's normal whether the bids from Juventus or from Barcelona are genuine and really happened, or is Mino Raiola just, like I said, making a lot of noise around Paul Pogba. That's a different story. And maybe Mino Raiola wants Paul Pogba to move from Manchester United. But Pogba is happy to be there. He's happy to be in the Premier League. Yes, he's had issues with Jose Mourinho before. And I think one of the key moments last season was the March international break when Pogba went back home to France and he had a long chat with Didier Deschamps at the time, who told him to work hard and to listen to Mourinho and not go to the clash with Mourinho. But also, that I think what happened at the World Cup put Pogba in a very strong position coming into this season, because Deschamps showed that if you use Pogba in the right way, if you talk to him in the right way, if you put him in the right environment, then you get the player that we saw at the World Cup for France. And so far, Mourinho has failed to do that. So I think Raiola knows that, and Pogba knows that as well, that he's in a very strong position now, and the pressure is on Mourinho and in a way on Manchester United as well.
Paul, what do you make of this situation?
I think it's scandalous. I think absolutely I do. But Pogba's under contract at Manchester United, supposedly the biggest club in the world. He's employed by Manchester United to play football. His agent apparently is shopping him all over the place. Surely his agent and Pogba have had a word with each other and said, look, I don't want you shopping me. I don't want you doing anything for me. Why are we hearing these stories? This is, with the way that Manchester United, their pre-season's gone, this is the last thing that they want. It's questioning everything about Manchester United for me.
There's certainly, Stevie, been almost constant public grumbling and mumbling from both sides of the divide, hasn't there?
Well, there has, but I think for me through all of this, you know, listening to Julien, that another thing that's piled for me on top of Mourinho is Pogba's almost got a get-out-of-jail-free card. You know, if Pogba doesn't perform for Manchester United, everybody is going to say it's Mourinho. Look at what Deschamps did with Pogba, how great Pogba was in the World Cup. But when he's with Manchester United, it's Mourinho's fault when Pogba doesn't perform. So this is an absolute disaster for Mourinho.